Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert from Europe Hotel School, and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to your online learning journey. Today, we are going to dive deep into one of the single biggest challenges in modern hotel operations, and, more importantly, how AI is providing the solution. Let's get started. So, what's our game plan for today? Well, first, we're going to unpack the huge distribution dilemma every single hotel is up against. Then, we'll introduce the AI solution that acts like a traffic controller for your rooms. We'll peek under the hood to see exactly how it works, then learn how you can master it with smart rules and see why all that data gives you so much power. And finally, we'll look at the ultimate goal, the future of winning more direct bookings. All right, let's start with the problem itself. You see, a modern hotel isn't just a physical building anymore. It's a digital storefront, and it's spread across this massive, tangled web of online platforms. We're talking hundreds of them, from the giants you know and love to tiny, niche travel sites you've probably never even heard of. So that brings us to the million-dollar question, right? Imagine you have one last suite available for a completely packed Saturday night. You need that room listed everywhere, all at once. Booking.com, Expedia, your own website, you name it. But what happens if two different guests on two different sites click book at the exact same millisecond? Well, that's the distribution dilemma, and it is a perfect recipe for absolute chaos. The most obvious danger here is overbooking. And let's be really clear, this isn't just some simple little mix-up. It's a critical operational failure. It creates an incredibly angry guest, it costs you a fortune in relocation fees, we call that walking a guest, and it leaves a permanent, ugly stain on your online reputation for everyone to see. Now, the second risk is just as damaging, and it's called rate disparity. Picture this. A potential guest sees your room for, say, €150 on one site, and then sees the exact same room for $100 on another. What happens? Instantly, all trust is gone. They start wondering if they're being ripped off, and you know what's even worse? The big online travel agencies, the OTAs, will actually penalize you for this. They'll bury your hotel deep in their search results where no one will ever find you. So how in the world do you manage this kind of complexity without hiring an entire army of people? Well, the answer is technology. We're talking about a fundamental shift, away from a manual, error-prone system to an intelligent, automated one. The best way to think about an AI-powered channel manager is as the ultimate air traffic controller for your hotel. It sits up in a digital control tower, 24/7, watching every single booking from every single channel. It directs your room inventory with perfect split-second precision to make sure there are absolutely zero collisions. And let me tell you, the difference this makes is like night and day. On one side, you've got the old way. It's slow, it's incredibly stressful, and it's just full of human error. On the other side, you've got the AI approach. It's instant, it's perfectly accurate, and it works around the clock without ever needing a coffee break. It's the difference between constant firefighting and having calm, strategic control. Okay, so how does this AI traffic controller actually perform its magic? It all comes down to a really cool process called two-way synchronization. Let's just follow the data flow for a second. A guest books one of your rooms on any website. Instantly, and I mean instantly, the AI tells your hotel's central brain, the property management system. The PMS confirms it, and in that same breath, the AI blasts an update to every other channel out there, closing availability for that room. The key here isn't just that it works, it's that this entire process happens in milliseconds. It's too fast for errors to even happen. So once you have this incredible automation in place, you can move beyond just preventing mistakes. You can start to build a really proactive sales strategy by using intelligent rules. Now this is where things get really, really smart. With something we call yield rules, you're not just preventing errors anymore, you are playing offense. You can literally program the AI to ask, why on earth would I give my last, most valuable rooms to a site that charges me a huge commission? Instead, you set a simple rule. Once we're down to our last 5 rooms, they are only available for high-profit direct bookings on our own website. It's that simple. The AI also becomes your 24/7 price watchdog. It's constantly scanning the entire web, making absolutely sure your room price is identical everywhere it's listed. The very moment a rogue partner or some weird glitch causes a mismatch, the system alerts you immediately, protecting your reputation and your crucial partnerships with those major OTAs. So, beyond the automation and the rules, these AI platforms give you something that's just incredibly valuable, a crystal clear view of your entire distribution landscape. And what's the result of all this? You are no longer flying blind. You get a single dashboard that gives you this God's eye view of your entire business. In real time, you can see which channels are driving the most revenue, where your bookings are actually coming from, and which ones have high cancellation rates, all in one place.
Just take a look at this chart. A manager might just assume that a giant like Booking.com is always going to be their top performer. But the data here shows something different. It shows that during their slow season, a small, niche travel agency focused on Asia is actually delivering more value. With that one insight, they can shift more rooms to that channel and turn a slow month into a profitable one. That's the power of data in action.
And everything we've talked about, the automation, the smart rules, the data, it's all driving us toward one ultimate goal: winning more of those highly profitable, commission-free direct bookings. You see, a direct first approach is the absolute key to long-term profitability. When you use AI to guarantee that your own hotel website always has the best price and always has the last available room, you give guests the single best reason to book directly with you every single time. So, I want you to think of it this way. AI handles all the complex, messy plumbing of online distribution. And what does that do? It frees up your people, your revenue managers, your marketers, your front desk staff, to focus on the human side of hospitality, building a fantastic brand and creating an unforgettable guest experience. And that leaves us with one final thought for you to take away. With all the operational chaos of distribution being managed by intelligent automation, how will you and your team leverage that newfound freedom? Where will you choose to focus your strategic energy to really drive your hotel forward?